is what I want to talk about, what you really need, okay? What you really need in dropshipping. All right, so let's talk about why dropshipping courses don't work anymore, or never really worked, in my opinion. Anyway, and as you know, if you've seen my watched my last video, I'm currently running the successful dropshipping e-commerce store. I just got another order, and actually in the last video the same thing happened, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm fucking like make this sound up or some shit. Okay, so dropshipping courses and why they don't work. So first, let me start with this. What do you get if you sign up to a dropshipping course? Usually what you get is you get a framework on how dropshipping works. Then you get some sort of what they call secrets or whatever, but usually it's just like products, like viral products. They give you like they usually give you product research methods and like how to find viral products and shit. And then they give you some plugins on how to run the shop best, like tools. Then you usually get how to run ads, like a guide on how to run ads or where to advertise. Right? That's the course. Now, what the reason why this don't work is because it usually only gives you the things you already know if you watched a couple of videos about dropshipping. So the framework on how to build a shop, how to where to get the product from, AliExpress, all this, how to find viral products. I mean, there's so many videos out there that are free and that are usually like very extensive on how to find a product, how to find a viral product. Plugin tools you don't really need if your shop's not working anyway, and how to run ads is very complex. So they can't really go in depth on that, and they can't really show you everything on that. Well, that's really what you get, and it won't get you anywhere because this is outdated. Like, you have to think about it this way. Technology and everything is moving so quickly, right? So if you sign up to a course today and you get this, in 3 months it's outdated. It's not good enough anymore to compete in the market. So actually, one thing, good that I made some notes. One thing that I really want to encourage you to think about. So I don't want you to look at all these 18-year-old and young people that make millions in dropshipping and then get discouraged because you don't get there, or you didn't get there because you tried. You don't know where these people are coming from, right? So let's just assume, let's say you're a dad, right? And you have a child. Now you worked in a regular job, you're a teacher, you're a fireman, whatever, and you saved some money. Now your child is 18 years old, gets fully into dropshipping, watches some videos, signs up to a course, and now that child, that son, needs some money to actually run ads and do all this shit, because you do need money for that. Like, if you want to do the viral strategy, you need money. And I explained that in my last video. Like, for this concept, you have to compete in the market because people are not searching for your product. They don't want your product. You have to make them buy your product. That's a totally different strategy. So yeah, you're a child and you get into dropshipping, and now you ask your dad, oh, I need money because I need to run ads, blah, blah, blah. So you basically pitch your dad the idea of your business. Now, as a dad, let's say you have saved 50K for your son. You're not going to say no and not going to give him any money for his business, right? You're going to say, here's 10K, here's 5K. If you don't make it, well, then you burn 5 or 10K for your business, which is a good thing. It's a good lesson you might learn. So if these kids get 5, 10, 20K to burn to do this, and then they're successful, fair enough. But they're never going to tell you, right? They're never going to say, well, my dad gave me 20K and now I make... They're gonna say, I came from nothing, I'm 18, I just built a shop. You know what I mean? So don't get discouraged. How I approach things is from zero. I go from broke. I assume you have $200, you know what I mean? And that even hurts like that. So this is where I'm coming from, and this is what I want to teach. Like, this is how I did it. And I think, actually, this is who I want to talk to. Like, those people I want. If you get 10, 20K, you don't need to watch my videos. You can watch any video. You can burn some money, get successful. That's pretty, if you have a base, if you have 20K to burn, you can get successful in dropshipping pretty easy. So, if you buy a course, right, and you are not a good learner, let's say. There are different types of learners, right? Everyone learns differently. But let's say you haven't been really good in school and you get bored quickly or whatever, or you can't pay attention, and now you buy a course with like 30 videos and like 20 PDFs. Are you going to go through all of this? Are you going to pay attention? Or are you doing the same thing that you did in school? Like watching some videos, get hyped up, do a little bit, and then leave it. If you're not that type of person that learns, like nerdy, a course might not be the right thing for you. Now, if you're really interested, if you want to learn piano and you watch a course about it, it might work. But in terms of dropshipping and in terms of building a business, this might not be the best strategy for you. So what you actually have to do is do things, action. So you have to learn by doing it. And if you do that, you need one, like this is what I want to talk about, what you really need, okay? What you really need in dropshipping is, this is what, you don't need this, okay? This is outdated. What you need is a community or friends. That's what you really need. That's what you want. So if you're going, you have all the framework, you don't need it, okay? It's on YouTube, it's on Google, you can find the framework. They're not going to tell you any secrets. They ain't no secrets. And as I said before, no one is going to tell you their products. I have great products. I'm not going to tell you, right? Obviously, think about it. And even if they don't sell their products anymore for some reason, what's the reason? Like, let's say I have a cool winning product. I stopped selling it, and now I tell you this product works well. There are some issues with that product, or there are some, maybe it's not working anymore, it was a viral product, this and that. So think about it, there's no free money, you know? So people are not gonna tell you their secret products, the winning products. So what you need is, you need to start building shops. You need to start actively working on it, and then communicate. You need community and communication, okay? You need feedback. If you have friends that, let's say you're young, you're 18, and you really find 1 or 2 or 3, or even if you're older, whatever, and you find really a couple good guys that are motivated and that don't just take your energy, you want to build something together, like each their own, but you want to exchange ideas, great, that's perfect. If you don't have that or you can't get that, you need community. So you need to either join a community or actively find people that are in it outside in real life, whatever. It's the easiest way, it's obviously online. You have to go on Facebook, and the other problem is there are a lot of bullshit people out there, you know? Now, you join communities, what do you see immediately? They try to sell you courses, right? So you can't really just get into a community to exchange ideas, because every time someone is trying to sell you shit, okay? So you have to get away from the thought of, I need a course, or I need anything to succeed. What you really need is communication, feedback, and a community where you can exchange ideas. Now, I talked about this before, that viral products don't work and you can't compete. They work, but they're nothing sustainable and they're bullshit, in my opinion, anyway. So what you really want to do is start building a brand. Find a niche, have a solution-based product, build everything around it, okay? Build it as a brand. Like, imagine you're not just selling one product. Imagine you're already having 100 products. This is how you want to build your shop, not just with one product, okay? Have this in mind. So I took this example before, like camping. So if you find one good item for camping, a solution-based product like a mosquito lamp that keeps mosquitoes away, great. Now you don't build that shop on that lamp. You build the shop around camping, all right? So, and then you go into different categories and you build and you build and make them bigger. So you need a good logo, you need a good name, you need a good domain, you need good colors. You really need to pay attention to this. And a lot of people don't talk about it. You certainly don't learn it in a course. You know, they don't teach you how to build a business. They don't teach you how to build an e-commerce brand, a business. They teach you how to build a shop the fastest way possible and push out some viral products to make some money. And by the way, it's very hard to make money because you pay more for the ads because people don't want to buy it. You make them buy. So you want to build a brand, get in a good niche, any niche really, have a solution-based product again, and join a community or have friends you do it with, communicate, get feedback, and grow. That's what you want, okay? And I am actively doing it right now, so it's not like I'm talking out of my ass, like other people that have like old 2018 screenshots. I'm doing it today. So I am talking about the market today and the current situation in dropshipping and e-commerce